What's up, y'all? It's your boy 217 on the track. And look, I'm rocking with my girl Smiley on the Daily Pursuit. He did. Boy, I done became a man since then. Like forgetting music and all that stuff. I done became a whole another person.
My daily pursuit. In the day, I want to impact everybody's lives in my neighborhood and people who don't have the same opportunities as everybody else. Like, I do this, you know what I'm saying, because I love doing it and I can make a career out of it. At the same time, at the end of the day, when I do get on, I want to take care of all the less fortunate people that I came up with. Because I know how it is. People say when they get on, they going to do this and all this. I'm actually going to do it. I'm actually going to be one of the people that does it. And I do it for my family, do it for my friends, my close friends. And I just want to be like one of the top people in the game, really. By the time I'm like, I ain't going to put no time on it. But I say by the time I'm 23, I'm going to be did it. You know, cause I produce, we do everything, so that's my daily pursuit.
We did that interview when I was a teenager, you feel what I'm saying? I'm finna be 25 next month, you feel me? So man, life, like, when I met you, we was dancing and stuff. We did birthday bash shortly after that. Then I started being a cameraman for a bankroll. Then I started producing, then became a big time producer, you know what I'm saying? Then I done changed my whole navigation of how I'm moving. So, you know, now I'm doing movies and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I did a movie in the whole tween time of all this, a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, just become a better creator and a better person in general. That's what I've been up to. So like, it was just an abrupt change one day back in 2015, like, you know what I'm saying, when God spoke to me for the first time. I just said, I'm not doing nothing no more, you know what I'm saying? But then I found myself, you know, like, I couldn't shake it. Like, when people on your line asking for beats and stuff, it's hard to say no, especially, you know what I'm saying, you need money and all that stuff. So from then, as far as my personal music, I've changed instantly. It was an instant. I went one day from rapping about, you know what I'm saying, throwing money in strip club and, you know what I'm saying, how fly I am, to the next day, you know what I'm saying, I'm rapping about something else. You feel what I'm saying? I'm rapping about God and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because like, I heard the voice of God talk to me, you know what I'm saying, as far as making beats, you know, it's been a struggle, it's been a battle of, you know what I'm saying, not making beats and, you know what I'm saying, making beats. It's because one, it's my passion. Like, I love producing. Like, it's like playing video games to me. Like, it's easy, you know what I'm saying? But other, you know what I'm saying, to my livelihood, like, I gotta do something to make money. And I make beats, you know what I'm saying? So it's been hard. Like, I got a couple hits like out last year, people don't even know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got Q Money, that Neat song, you know what I'm saying, I did that for Q Money. I did some stuff for Lil Pump, you know what I'm saying, I got some stuff for Lil Donald, just a lot of stuff floating around, you know what I'm saying? But like, this year I'm just trying to stay like on one path, you know what I'm saying? And that's like, you know, kingdom wide. So that's what it is. I did a whole Travis Porter mixtape, SAQ Travis Porter mixtape. I did Bankroll First Walked In, 2 Chainz, El Chapo Jr., 2 Chainz, Ghetto, a lot of stuff with 2 Chainz. Like, that was my boy, you know what I'm saying? This stuff a Lil Pump, this stuff a Lil Donald, Mr. Hotspot, We Get Turned Up, a lot of dance. I do a lot of dance fun type records, you know what I'm saying? I do my own music, you know what I'm saying? I got a movie, Hotlanta, you know what I'm saying? So that's the type of stuff I was on. Stay close to God. That's what I do, you know what I'm saying? When you start drifting away from that, you know what I'm saying, then you start falling into everybody else. But you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, for example, you know what I'm saying, when I do drift away, I find myself like, just, you know, become like everybody else. I'm finna start back producing what everybody else producing, and my mindset changed. But when I get back close and in tune, I want to be unique. I want to just be like what God want me to be. So yeah, just keeping it real with myself, you know what I'm saying? Like, God is the biggest influence in my life right now. So I got a movie that's 70% done. All we gotta do is do a couple more scenes, couple more edits. We gotta finish the soundtrack and do some scoring to it. But the movie is, it exposes the rap game, you feel what I'm saying? And it is fire, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to say the name of it yet, you know what I'm saying? But it's coming out soon, like in the next couple weeks or so, probably next month or something like that. So that's what I'm working on, movies, 2019 movies. I asked myself that the other day. I wouldn't tell him to change nothing. I'll just say, bro, just chill, bro. It's gonna be alright. That's all I would tell him. If I could pop up on my younger self, I'd be like, hey man, come here real quick, bro. I'm like, bro, who you is? I'm you, bro. It's gonna be alright, bro. Just chill, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas who left me, those dudes who left you, man, it's all good, bro. That's how it's supposed to happen. I said everything that happening, bro, it's supposed to happen, bro. Just chill out, bro. Cause I used to worry a lot back then. I used to worry and be full of like what I'm finna do with my life, like. Like, I used to work jobs. I used to work 2 jobs. You feel what I'm saying? And I didn't think nothing was gonna happen for me, but I would just tell myself, bro, it's alright, bro. You gonna look at me. I'm you. That's why I tell myself, just look at me, bro. It's gonna be you in about 2 years. So that's all I tell myself. I wouldn't tell myself not to do this. I wouldn't tell us, oh, watch out for this. This gonna happen. I wouldn't even do that. Instagram. I'm always on Instagram. I answer all my DMs. That's not crazy and out the way. Man, you would not believe what comes in some your DMs, especially from another man, bro. But if it's not crazy, ain't talking about no foolishness, you got my attention. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't, you know what I'm saying? You can hit me on Instagram 217 ATL, you know, and I'm there. My first major purchase would have to be a car. And I remember I got my first publishing check. I went and I bought me a car. The car was only close to $2,000. You know what I'm saying? But it was my first car. Nobody ever bought me nothing. I bought my own first car. Then next thing I bought my own apartment. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I did. That was my first major purchase. Since then, I don't even be doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, since then, the only things that I be buying that's expensive is stuff for my home. You feel what I'm saying? Like, to furnish my home. Other than that, you know what I'm saying? I got me a little chain, and I even iced out like that. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not into that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I buy things necessary. I spend a lot of money on clothes, you know what I'm saying? Because I like to look a certain way. And when you're in this game, you got to hop out looking a certain way. But other than that, I don't be spending my money like that. Man, stay true to yourself, and you know, you really gotta put the work in. Like I be telling so many young folks, I started at 12, I hit the streets at 14. From 14 to 21, it took that long for me to pop off. You feel me? So patience, you gotta have patience, and you know, if you really want this, you gotta work for it. Like, it's not gonna come easy. So my main thing is just patience, cause it take time to do this. You feel me? So have patience. Best advice I ever seen was from my old manager, and he was like, it was crazy, you know what I'm saying? This was back when I was still, you know what I'm saying, running the street and all that stuff. And I had a girl at home. We was at a club, bar, or something. We was at a bar, just talking business. That's what we do sometimes. So I had a girl at home, but I was like, boy, I'm finna do something to her. And I was telling her, like, you know, I'm finna holler at one of these girls. He was like, yo, bro, that's so whack. And I was like, what you mean? He was like, bro, you got a girl at home, why you finna talk to another girl? And I was like, bro, like, it's not that big of a deal. He was like, man, let me tell you something. If you'll do that to her, bro, you'll do that to me. You'll go behind my back and you'll go handle some business, or you'll do something like that. You know what I'm saying? He was like, whatever you do in one area in your life, you handle yourself like that in another way in your life. And ever since he told me that, I've been trying to be 100 in everything I do, from my relationships, my business, to everything. Because if you crapping over in one area in your life, like if you inconsistent in, for example, if you can't even walk your dogs every day, wake up in the morning, walk your dogs, and take out trash and just do simple things, what makes you think like you can handle your business and taking phone calls and doing stuff like that? Like, I stepped it up. Ever since that day, I stepped it up in all aspects of my life and career. You know what I'm saying? So that's the best advice somebody ever gave me. I got it on my wrist right now. 1 John 2:17. The world and its desires pass away, but whoever does the will of God endures, will live forever. So that means me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's 2:17, 1 John. It's a lot of 2:17 Bible verses I like. But I like 1 John 2:17. You know what I'm saying? All is going to pass away. The world, fame, everybody who's on top right now, everybody who's winning and who you think is doing, you know what I'm saying, this and that, ain't going to last forever. You know what I'm saying? Like my wife was telling me one day, she was like, bro, one day Douglasville's not going to even be a word. Atlanta's not going to be a word one day. Like, all the clothes you got in your closet is not going to be there one day. Like, you're going to be dead and gone. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to focus on God. Because, like, if you believe in God, you're going to live with Him forever. If not, man, shoot, when this world gone, you're going to be gone too. So, that's why I keep Him on mind. Like my last $10 ever. If I had $10, I'll probably give it away. I'd be like, man, $10, here, bro. You know, you need it. I'd be like, see what I'm gonna do with $10? I'd give it away. I just gonna give it away. I can draw. I can draw, make little cartoons, and it's not even that I can do it fine. It's do it like I'm like a real good drawer. It's just when I put it together, like it's fine. I made some cartoons. I'm finna start making cartoon stuff. But what else? What else is something that I can do? People don't know I can do. I can play an instrument. I can play baritone and tuba real well. So yeah, that I never stop running out of ideas. Like it's always something new. You know what I'm saying? Like I did music production and rapping for the first half of my life. Now I'm finna do movies and film, and it's like something brand new. It's like a new world I'm finna tap into. It's new feelings and reactions that people get from my work. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like it's just always something new. Like I don't never stay the same. Pursuing God and just, you know what I'm saying, being a better artist daily, you know what I'm saying. That's my daily pursuit. Man, shouts out to everybody who's just been rocking me through all these years, man. Like, it's been a long time, you know what I'm saying. I've been doing my thing in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, for a very long time. So just shouts out to everybody who's sticking around through all the craziness that went on in my career. Man, shoot, man, look. No. No, I ain't got no last words.